Fake seems to be, well, everywhere. All of this pretending, posturing, performing, curated lives, quick answers, superficial solutions. And let's be honest, it really is exhausting. But more than that, it disconnects us, not only from each other, but from ourselves, from what we actually know, what we feel, and what we need. And when that disconnection settles in, it shows up everywhere in anxiety, in depression, in resentments we don't say out loud, but we still carry, in relationships that feel more performative than close, and in exhaustion that sleep alone just doesn't fix. Now more than ever, we need something completely different. We need real people, real conversations, real information, real solutions about our health and our lives. That's what this podcast is about. It's about becoming real. Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Stevic-Rust, clinical health psychologist, and for over 40 years, I've sat with people through some of the hardest parts of their lives. And here's what I've seen. When people shift what they pay attention to, everything starts to change because what you pay attention to shapes your brain and your nervous system. And over time, it shapes the way you live your actual life, your real life. If your attention is always on keeping the peace, holding back what you really think, scanning always for what you did wrong, after a while, it does something to you. You start to doubt yourself, your instincts, your ideas, and even the signals and symptoms that your body is sending to you. And many women know exactly what I'm talking about. On this podcast, we're going to talk about the hard stuff, the hard parts of being human, our mental health, physical health, caregiving issues, grief, women's health, relationships, our brain, aging, and the courage it takes to live honestly in a complicated world. My hope is that after each episode, you leave thinking a little differently and living a little truer to yourself. That's where real conversations begin. Sometimes people tell me that they can hear my voice in their head when they're struggling, trying to make a particular decision or find themselves in a difficult spot, and it helps. So maybe that's what this podcast is really all about, a little therapeutic guidance and healing right there in your ear. So if you're tired of faking, pretending, doubting yourself, and you want to start listening to yourself all over again, then you're in the right place. Pull up a chair. This is Becoming Real.